Do you know what this is?
Matryoshka, Russian doll.
No. What is this?
Also Matryoshka.
Now here comes the question that will define your freedom. Is it the same one, or is it a different one? If you can answer this question correctly, you understand the most fundamental principle of power in the world: strategic absorption, the power principle that has been fooling the masses for centuries.
Russian Trojan horses?
It has nothing to do with Russia. Everyone does it. Sun Tzu said, to subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill.
Give me an example.
Christ was crucified by the Romans, correct?
Yes.
The early Christians were hunted by the Romans, correct?
Yes, for over 300 years. God bless them.
This doll represents the early Christians. The Roman Emperor Constantine made a smart move. Christianity was adopted by the Roman Empire. Adapted and absorbed. Constantine followed Sun Tzu's advice.
If you can't crush a movement, you infiltrate it and absorb it.
Exactly. Tell me now, is the doll still the same?
No.
Good eye. This is strategic absorption.
So what happened next with the so-called Christian doll?
Crusades, inquisitions, massive wealth, selling of indulgences. The doll grew fatter and fatter. All of that was the opposite of Christ, and people had enough of it.
So another doll was born. Doll of enlightenment and freedom and capitalism.
Same Suki principle here. First, those in power try to crush the movement. If that does not work, they absorb it, own it. Even if they have to sacrifice their old values.
So the fat doll in power is called industrialization, right? We're in the year 1900?
The doll gets even more fat, exploits the masses, forces them to work 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. People got very tired of the fat capitalist doll, so a new doll was born. Communism. The doll's message was no more exploitation by capitalism.
Suki quickly absorbed that one too, and exploit the masses even more effectively.
Take a look at the dolls today, how they have been absorbed. The green environmental movement saved the planet. Good movement originally. It is important to protect Mother Nature.
This got quickly absorbed by the Suki. Nature in the wild was reduced to carbon footprint. If you absorb a movement, you can change the narrative and framing completely.
Change it so it does not pose a threat to the fat doll.
I have a question. What about the Bitcoin crypto movement?
The crypto movement. In China it was forbidden, in the West it was absorbed.
Which movements have never been absorbed by the fat doll? The Amish, maybe? Anthroposophic movement? Hippie movement?
To answer that, you have to understand. The Suki can be quickly spotted. They just want more control over more people by less and less people. They want all dolls to be inside the fat doll. Their wet dream is centralization. So, if a movement suddenly pushes for measure centralization, you know it has been absorbed. When you look at movements, check 5 things. Does it have official sponsors? Is it being talked about constantly in media? Are major politicians suddenly supportive? Is it being turned into a product or certification, or are the original voices of founders being sidelined? And here are my 3 rules to protect against the fat doll. To protect the good movements that always have one goal: freedom of the people, freedom of the spirit. Rule number 1. Stay decentralized. Never go just for a single leader. Look what happened to Tito. Rule number 2. Make your infrastructure redundant. Do not depend just on one provider. And finally, of course, number 3. Reject easy money from up top. We have to protect the last good movements in this world. Make them resilient, decentralized. Protect the values and people. Times are grim. Be honorable.